It's Angie Bell, my furry treasures. Okay, guys, we are back for part two. We're back. If you didn't watch part one, so you know what I'm doing, we're back for part two. If you don't know what we're doing right now, go back to part one, watch that, and then you'll understand this. Or just continue watching and you'll get it. Okay, so we left off with we had done 7 layers of collage bits. Collage bits that I had collected from all over the streets of Vegas, at grocery stores, on the street, wherever I was at. Bits and pieces of what did I call? I think I titled this street junk. Yeah, different bits and pieces of street junk. That's what we'll call it. And we did 7 layers of that. Then I did some gesso over that, let that dry, and then just a little while ago I went ahead and just put these 2 colors, purple or this fuchsia and this orange, because my focal point is going to have fuchsia and orange in it, and I'll explain that. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take the sander to this, and we're going to sand off a lot of this orange, and fuchsia will be sanded off, because what we want to do is some of the color will stay, but we want to get to the colors that are below this also. So, and let all the designs and all the coolness come out like we see in the background here. Okay, see how cool that background turned out there with the heart on there, with the broken heart. All right, so we're going to bust out the electric sander. I'm going to get to a certain point, and then I'll probably have to use my block sander, okay? And the reason what happens is you get to a certain point, you'll see some white spots, but if I kept sanding it, I might sand it right to the next, might go right past that white spot and go on to the next layer. And in some layers, I just want to take that white spot and just go to that next layer with just this, okay? Now, do you need an electric sander to do this? Hell no. If you want, you can use this, like a, I don't know, use like a pretty thick one, like a 60 grit or something. I think this is a 60 grit. Like a 60-80 grit, because I think this is what this is. And just really work it. It'll take you a little bit longer. But how fun to get the power drill out in your altered book. Awesome. Or your art journal, whatever you're working in. Okay, so here we go. Now, this is going to be noisy, you guys, so bear with me, okay? Here we go. And I have a towel. You guys are seeing like this towel down here. I have a towel because, okay, I need to scoot this over a little bit so we're better in frame and come up a little bit. Maybe not. All right, this is as much frame as I can get it. I'll be probably in and out, but anyway. I put the towel here to kind of protect my desk and the things around it because it makes quite a bit of dust. Even though I have a little bag on here to collect the dust. Anyway, here we go. All right, so like I said, it's going to be some noise, but just be looking at what happens, okay? Oh my god, this is so cool. Love it! Okay, that was cool. This is even cooler than last time. Okay. Woo! That was a lot, you guys. That was invigorating. If you got some like stress in your life, you guys, get the power sander, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, that relieves some stress, okay? It's so fun to use that. But okay, more than how fun that was, look how flippin' cool this looks. Let me get some of this dust off of everywhere. Oh my goodness, look how cool this is. See how it brought up so much cool color and background? I am flipping loving this. Remember how I said I was going to use this to bring out some areas? I love how it turned out. I'm not using this at all. Last time on this other page I had to. Probably because I think that this wasn't dry enough when I did it, my other page, which still turned out cool. Okay, this background is flipping everything. I love it. Okay, you guys, talk among yourselves or fast forward for 2 seconds because when I gotta move my camera. Okay. Drop that on the ground. Oh my God, I'm so excited. God, this looks cool. Look at that background. God, is that so cool, you guys? I am obsessed. Okay, over here, I had added, on this other page, I had added some napkins and some other stuff to it. I had added some napkins. I had added some stenciling. I almost feel like I don't want to add anything to it. I love the way it turned out. I think I might stick to my guns, you guys, and not add anything else to this background. I wish people were here so I could get people's opinions. Because see here I added these butterflies, which could actually be kind of cool. Oh, you guys know me and my mixed media self. I just like can't ever stop. But see, look, these butterflies, this would be kind of cool to add in there, don't you think? Listen to me. I'm asking you guys like you can answer me. All right, I'm going to add just a little bit of butterflies. And then I'm just going to keep adding a little more and adding a little more. Oh, I don't have my my water in here, so I was rinsing out my water in my bathroom. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Talk among yourselves. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. I'm back. I brought my water back in here. I just put it over to the side. I'm all looking at my bathroom. Here it is. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, like I said, let's put a little bit of the butterfly in here. You know me, I can't help it. I have to add a little something. It's not like I haven't added a million layers already. But you know me. All right. I like to separate. I've already separated my layers with tape, and then I like to just kind of. I like to use water and a paintbrush, and then you give yourself a nice tear line, so that you can tear out exactly what you want. Hopefully, you guys are seeing this on the side. A little bit. Anyway, I'm over on the side going like this with water and a paintbrush. Like that. And then it tears, makes it, you can just tear right, gives you like a little tear line. See? Alright, we'll add it right there. And we'll add this down here. Yeah, that's not going to interrupt in the design too much. It's going to bring out more stuff. Cool. Okay, let me get a little podge. I don't know why I feel so guilty about adding anything to this, because it already looks so cool, that's why. Anyway, it's not the end of the world if it doesn't work out. Really no reason why it won't work out. You're just adding some butterflies. Calm down, Angela. Calm down. I have a problem with that. I want everything to always turn out not perfect. I just want it to turn out. And that's not life. Everything's not going to always turn out, so. Which is why I probably pre-do everything and show you guys a sample of what I've done. And then I know pretty much that it's going to work out. also because I don't want you guys watching stuff that doesn't work out and waste your time. Because you don't come here to waste your time to look at things that don't work out. You want to, you know, be inspired or get some ideas or not come watch me goof around and make a mess. Right? Okay. Or maybe not. Some people are like, no, we'd like to see you make a mess, Angela. Okay. So we have that. I'm trying to see if I should add anything else. You guys know me. I'll probably add something else. More butterflies or something. I'll add some more butterflies right there. Some people are freaking out right now going, no, don't add anything else. That looks good. What are you doing? You're ruining it. I know. Okay. That looks cool. And then... Damn, it's hot as you know what in this room. Just a second, guys. I gotta turn my fan on. We're on this stupid plan that supposedly saves us money, and it does save us money, but our house gets hot as you know what. The dickens. Okay. Let me dry this now, and then I'll decide if I'm going to add any of some of the stenciling on that I wanted to add on or not. I almost feel like I don't want to keep covering because this background turned out so cool. So let me just dry these butterflies, and I'll be thinking while I dry these. So either talk among yourself or fast forward. Okay, trying to get my blow dryer plugged in. There we go. Okay, I am so glad I added the butterflies. Look how cool. I mean, I think so anyway. You may not. It depends, but I think adding the butterflies really, that is cool. Love it. All right, I'm going to keep going with adding some stuff, but really, really being choosy with what I choose. I love to put numbers down the side like I did over here of my work. I just think it looks really cool. Okay. I want this to look very street, you know, like it's, like, you know, I'm an artist on the street and I'm doing some work on the side of a building that I shouldn't be doing, but it's turning out cool. It's not just taking a can of black spray paint and just putting whatever words there, but making some cool art on the side of a wall somewhere. Like some really cool graffiti. Okay. That's the goal. Cool graffiti. Look. know some people are like, oh my God, that looked good the way it was. What are you doing, Angela? Ruining it? No, just kidding. I'm having fun. Okay. Make sure that's turning out. Yeah, that looks really good. Oh, it stuck to those stupid butterflies right there. Thought those were dry. No problem. Because we don't care about perfection, do we? Nope. But I'm going to dry that again really quick, though. Okay. Now, my focal point, I'm going to put that on right now because I could possibly do a little bit more graffiti, but I'm going to put my focal point on and that'll tell me what I want to do. I might do some of this Asian, this Asian stencil I have, which I love. This is the, let me put it under a piece of white paper. This is the Asian writing for energy, for peace, happiness, and love. And that would be so cool to put some Asian thing right there. I think it would look really graffiti-ish. So let me just see how everything's going to look. The other thing I might use by adding like some more graffiti to it to make it look more graffiti-ish is I have this. It might be a Tim Holtz stencil. I got this. I picked this one up. Isn't it cool? I picked this one up for only like $1 at Joann's a long time ago, or 50 cents. This I only got for like $1.50 at Tuesday morning when they have their stencils there. This is an Andy Skinner. Andy Skinner and I just said his name. Tim Holtz are very similar style, but this is Andy Skinner. Isn't that cool, you guys? So I might throw some of that. Okay, but let's go ahead and put the focal point on. Put my sheets over here. Okay. Just a second, let me get myself organized a little bit. Semi, at least. Okay, so what I need to do is, I'm going to put a skull on here. You guys, how graffiti is that? Totally graffiti. Love it. Okay, I need to put the, wait, just 1 second. I got to see. And then I'm going to put these roses going all around it. Isn't that going to be cool? Totally stoked. Okay, wait a minute. I just need to see how far I need to put this on here. Going around this head, and the orange flowers, and an orange flower there, and there, and there. Okay. I just need to make enough room from the top to put this, Okay, that's probably good right there. Oh, I have it the wrong way. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, so let me go ahead and we'll do a stencil through this, or we'll start applying our black through this. Here we go. Oh, this is the first time I've used this stencil. This stencil is awesome. It was in a set of 4 stencils on a big, huge, like 12 by 12 sheet of stencils, and there was 4 different ones, and there are 4 different Day of the Dead skulls. And I got that for like $1.99 at Tuesday morning when they have those stencils there. And this stencil was regularly like 10 bucks, you guys, and I got it for like, I think $2. $1.50, $2, something like that. Really good deal. So I've said it a million times, be looking out at Tuesday morning for stencils. In fact, if you're looking to collect stencils for your mixed media, you know, visit Tuesday morning here and there. So you can look for stencils. That looks cool. Awesome. Love it. Okay. Put that to the side. All right, now we need to put that up there. Now we need to apply our focal points. Oh my goodness, it's hot in here. Just a second, guys. I gotta face this fan towards me a little more. Doesn't blow all my stuff around. Okay. Okay. Whew. Should go yell to my husband to turn the darn air conditioner down. Okay. Do I want to do it like that? No. Do I? Just a second, I'm working things out, guys. Just a minute. Yeah, that is what I want to do. And I still might throw another orange right there. Okay. Alright, get my magazine out that I like to use. That's my brush. Here we go. Okay. Baby wipe time. The baby wipe. Just wipe it a little excess of glue that's seeped. Alright, let's use our finger and brayer this down. When there's a lot of texture, I like to use my fingers to brayer it down rather than a what do you call it? A brayer or a credit card. Oh, I know something else I'm doing. I'm kind of messing up. I also like to use Eileen's Tacky on things like this that are really nice and thick. This is from a Book of Roses, and the Book of Roses is really high quality paper. It's going to stick down with this decoupage, but I like to use the Eileen's Tacky, so I'm going to use that for the rest of these. Okay? Here's my other big rose. Okay. You guys have to do this. Collect yourself some street junk. And it doesn't have to be street junk. It can be stuff out of your craft room. But it's kind of fun to collect stuff from the street. Makes it more fun. And we all like to collect stuff, so it gives you something else to collect. Like we all need more stuff to collect. Anyway. I always collect street junk, but I've never just used all street junk. Like, that was cool. I didn't even use anything that I would buy, only street junk as far as the 7 layers. I mean, of course, the napkins I bought and the paint that I used. Oh, and that's the other thing. I used Dilutions paint. I used this color and this orange color by Diane Reevely. Dilutions by Diane Reevely. The colors are phenomenal. But you can use any acrylic paint. I just got lucky, and when Hobby Lobby had their 90% off, I was there the day they put them out, like the hour they put them out probably, and I got those, and which I deserved to get them for $1.50 a piece, because I missed out on the Tim Holtz stuff, okay? I didn't get any of that Tim Holtz stuff. Well, that's not true. I got a couple things. But I didn't get any paints. I didn't get the stuff I really wanted. One girl goes, "You're never going to get over that, are you?" No, I'm not. Just kidding. All right. Glue down, darn it. Things have trouble gluing down in the, wherever something bends, you know? It's not as much pressure on it, but I'm putting some pressure right now. Just a second, guys. Sorry. All right. Hopefully that got it. All right. Now we're going to put this other rose right here. You guys have all seen this look where there's like the Day of the Dead look where there's a skull and then roses all around it. I love that. And let me explain something. I didn't understand what exactly the Day of the Dead was, but then I watched this cartoon, if this animation was true. I watched this animation, and I can't remember what it was called, but anyway, the animation was great. And you guys will probably know some people are probably yelling what the name of it was. It just came out last year. And it it was all about the Day of the Dead. And all it is in Mexico, they celebrate, and if I don't have the story completely right, excuse me, you can correct me. But from what I understand, in Mexico, they celebrate their relatives who have passed away. So that's all it is. And so the skull represents, them passing away. So it's not looked at as something negative. It's something very positive. Not really. It's positive because they're celebrating their relatives that have passed away. Not that dying is. Anyway, I'm digging myself in a hole. Anyway, you guys understand what I'm saying. I never understood what it was. I've always been attracted to it. I loved all the Day of the Dead stuff, but that's what it is. When they would say celebrating the dead, I'm like, well, that's not, And now I understand. They're celebrating their relatives who passed away. They're honoring them. So, very cool. Sometimes you got to stop being ignorant and educate yourself. And I got educated from an animation. But I had heard that before, that they're celebrating the dead. I just didn't understand it. When I saw this animation, which was excellent, then I understood. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are yelling at me right now what that animation, the name of the animation was, and I can't remember right now. Might have been called Day of the Dead. No, it was called something else. Anyway, it was really well done. And it really explained what that whole thing is. I knew it had to be something positive. It's so beautiful, which is why I was attracted to it. So. And now this year, Michael's last year had a ton of Day of the Dead stuff, and it was so pretty. It was right around Halloween time. And when they clearanced it all out, I saw it, and it was really good prices. So this year, I'm definitely going to go there. See if they're going to get rid of the stuff before. Because sometimes they get rid of stuff before the holiday, and sometimes they get rid of stuff after the holiday. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to it. At least I don't think there is. Okay, I'm looking for the lid of my Eileen's Tacky. I can't find the lid. Hopefully that pops up. All right, let's just keep going here. So we got our roses. You know, I'm going to yell to my husband really quick, you guys. Let me turn the page here to turn the air conditioning down, because I am like, I'm going to boil in my room. Just a second. Kyle, can you turn the air conditioning down? I'm about to boil to death. All right. Ooh. You guys, yesterday it was like 108 here. I don't know what it is today, but I'm sure it's pretty close to that. Horrible. I live in hell. Excuse my language, but it's true. Vegas can be a very beautiful place, like in the winter and in the spring, but not in the summer. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Can you imagine 104, 108, 110? It's been 116 here before. It's insane. Okay. Oops. Come on, little sucker. Okay, wipe off the excess glue. Okay. Just trying to get the glue seepage. Okay. Plus, by doing this with this paper towel, I'm like getting things to lay down too. Okay. Now we're going to go over to this side of the face, keeping everything even. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling so much better in my own art studio. Oh, my air fan is going, but plus the air conditioning just popped on. I cannot imagine not having any air conditioning. I really can't. Living here, oh, you'll die. One time our air conditioner, went out. Well, that's happened twice because we've had. Have we bought 2 air conditioners? No, just 1. Anyway, once it broke, that's what happened. I had to come fix it. And, you know, they can't get there right then when it breaks, so it might be the next day. We had to go to a hotel. You can't even stay in your house. Like, that's how horrible it gets here. Like, you just gotta go. Like, you cannot stay in your house. It's crazy. You know, there's some states, like California, you can live without an air conditioner. You can just open up your door. Not here. You'll die. You will die. I'm not even exaggerating. Okay, what am I doing? Talking too much. Don't want to put that orange flower right there. Let's see if I want to put these right here. You know what? Do I? No, I don't, because I'm going to ruin the shape of this face, okay? No, I do not. Do I want to put that there? Do I want to put this up here? Do I want to put this here? Do I want to put like that? That looks cool. All right, we'll do that. I do my best work when I don't fret too much. When I don't treat anything too precious. Just do it. Make a decision. When I hem and haw too much, that's when I mess up. Yeah, I like that. I like that orange flower coming out of the middle of there. That looks cool. And I wasn't even planning on that. I was planning on putting it right there. But I like it. I like it. Now, what I wonder if I should do my script stamp over this. Things that make you go, Well, you know what? I'll try a little bit of it, and then we'll see if it looks good. You guys know I love my script stamp. If you've been watching enough of my videos, you know I love to use script stamp on everything. It's like a little signature of mine. Found my lid. Okay. Let me put some stuff away so I have room. Okay. Let me get my script stamp out. I was going to even drip ink, that I did that on this other one, but look how cool this came out. I didn't drip no damn ink on there. The reason I like to put a script stamp on top of my roses, on top of my flowers, these magazine pieces, it kind of like puts it into the picture more to me. It makes it look less like it's pasted on, even though it looks pretty cool. Okay, let me just do a little piece over here on the side. That'll tell me if I should do it. Yep, I should. I knew it. That looks cool. Yeah, I like it. I was pretty sure I was going to love it, but just wanted to make sure. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Get a little bit more script going right there. And a little bit more right there. Yeah, a little bit more right here. Love it. Yes, that looks cool. See, something going over those roses to me just brings it alive. Now, the next thing I want to do is, of course, doing some shading with my black gelato. Where is it? You guys, isn't this cool? I love it. It's a cigar box. Isn't it cool? I have a few of them, and I love them. And I keep my, like, my main art supplies that I love, like my true things I use all the time, I keep right here, so I don't have to keep searching for them. And all my other stuff is right in front of me too, but the stuff that I always use on every project, I put in here. Which, if that was the case, why in the hell can't I find my thing? What is going on? Just a second. Maybe it's in the second box. I have another cigar box right below it. Yep, I put it in this one. Okay. I'll show you the other cigar box. Look how cool this one is. Love it! I don't even want to do anything to them because I just love how they look. Like their natural design. Especially that wooden one. Look at that. Everything. Okay, let me make sure you guys are still in frame. That looks so cool. All right, let me turn this around really. Well, you know what? Let me do my shading and then I'll turn the whole thing around so you guys can see it. I didn't do any shading yesterday on this, but I also, of course, would do shading around this whole border here, which I'll do right now. This is a black gelato or a Faber-Castell. And I like to do that. You can either use your finger and wet your finger a little bit, use a little bit of spit in your finger. But I like to use this baby wipe with this. You can also use a black watercolor pencil, or you can use a Stabilo. I don't have a Stabilo, and I just haven't been, let me just do this whole thing. I just haven't been in the area of Blix, because that's where I guess you have to buy them, is at like an art studio. And I haven't been over in that area, so, but when I am, I'm going to get a Stabilo, just because Marianne Jenkins, who I really love, she's a mixed media artist, I always talk about her, she uses a black Stabilo, which reminds me of just a black watercolor pencil. That's what it reminds me of. And it reacts with just her spit, as she always says. Oh, Lord. I don't know why I think that's so funny, but... I mean, she says some people think that it's really gross. I just think it's hilarious. I do it sometimes myself. Like, it's just like a pain in the butt to get my baby wipe out, so just use my finger and some spit. Good enough. These flowers. I'm going to show you guys something really quick. This is what I was going to use for my focal point. I'll show you guys. Alright. I was going to use this for my focal point today. And this can give you an idea of a focal point. Instead of using that skull, I was going to use this type of skull. This, you know, like a deer skull. How cool is that? Okay, I got that from Dollar Tree. Is that phenomenal? It's one of those wall stickers. And I was going to use that in my art journal and then put the flowers all the way around that. So I'm going to do that in another thing. But also, I'd like to draw this. I've always wanted to draw a skull with flowers. But instead of drawing the flowers, I'm going to use my roses from my Rose magazine. But anyway, I'm going to show you that. So if you see this or you have this at Dollar Tree, you could be looking for that. Or if you have it, you could use that in your art journal as your focal point. Or your altered book, whichever you're working in, altered book or art journal. In the end, you alter a book, it really is an art journal in the end, but whatever. But it's a title so that we can kind of sift out that it's an altered book. Okay, let's keep going around these flowers. Give a little smokiness here. We're doing a smoke out. This is what I'm gonna start calling this, smoke out. We're like, what is Angela talking about? A smoke out? Talking about my art. Okay. Alright, let's go over here and smoke this out. So from now on, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll say, okay, it's time for the smoke out. And if you're my people, you'll be like, okay, you understand what I mean. Some people will be like, is she getting ready to light up? Shit, today's world, you don't know how people are in videos. World's a little crazy. I would never. Okay. That looks so flippin' cool. Love that. God, see how that just brings everything out? All right, so let's go ahead and do our framing around. A lot of times the smoke out part, I don't do like completely the whole page because my video's long enough, but I didn't have to do too much to the background because the background came out so cool. You guys, I love the way the background is. So I knew after I put my focal point on it, it would tell me. I'm not going to use any of my stencils at all because I love how this came out. And I want whatever's left showing. I don't want to cover it up, so. Love it. Okay. Smoke out. Awesome. I love this so much. This came out way cooler than I thought. Actually, this came out way cooler than that one came out. Okay. The one I worry about is the one that always comes out better than yeah, this looks awesome. Let me just turn this around so you guys can see. I may even do a close-up here. Look how cool. I don't need to do a close-up. I think it's best like that, so you can see at a little bit of a distance, you get to really see it. I think too close up, it's going to diminish it. That looks really cool, I think. I hope you guys like it. You guys, go out, get yourself some street junk. Get out your electric sander. If you don't have that, you can get yourself a block sander. If you don't have one. But, you know, most of us have husbands who have, you know, sanders. They'll think you're crazy. I did use, some people can ask me, I did use a 60 grit sandpaper. Use whatever the heck you got. But 60 grit didn't go right through. And I did do I glued 3 pages together for this. You might need to glue for like 4 or 5 if your paper's thinner in your book. Also, though, you put 7 layers of street junk on here before you do all this, before you bust out the sander. So you'll probably be okay. So, okay, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think this was so fun. I'm definitely going to do this. I was wondering what... Okay, look. See, this is the front of my... Here's the front of my book, which is... Oh, my God, so full. That's the front of what my book looks like. My altered book. I haven't done anything to it yet. So I'm definitely going to do this technique on the front. How fabulous is that going to be? Oh my gosh, so excited. I'm not sure what the focal point will be, but I definitely will do this technique with the street junk. Okay? All right, you guys, that is it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. Share this video